The number one thing between you and success is mental obesity. I'm Arvind from Epic Career Labs. I'm going to be explaining the concept of mental obesity to you in this video. You see, most of us, we enjoy consuming content. We love Netflix, Amazon Prime, 9gag, Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Vimeo, you name it. We love those websites. I am one of those people as well. I spend a lot of time on Reddit and 9gag. Those are my two favorite websites whatsoever. Now, mental obesity is this disease that afflicts us, right? It's a disease that I have created, which is a way for me to explain how everything in our heads, right? We just keep on consuming all of these things, right? We just keep on eating and eating and eating. That is, consuming a ton of information. Could be for educational purposes, for research purposes, or for entertainment purposes. Whatever it is, we've been loading a lot of stuff into our head. And as a result, over time, we've just been consuming, right? We haven't expended any of that knowledge. We haven't done anything with all this information. We haven't processed it. We haven't done any sort of intellectual labor to actually reduce the kind of mental obesity that we suffer from. And as a result, what happens is we tend to become sluggish, dull. Dare I say, we tend to be stuck in a trap of mediocrity. We are ordinary. Mental obesity, fortunately, is something which is quite easy to overcome. And these are my recommended methods. But before I get into these methods, I want to explain why is it such a problem. Okay, so when you have this sort of mental obesity thing happening, you're going to be stuck in a situation where you're going to be in a rut, right? Everything that you see, you're going to be approaching it with the same lens, right? Same lens. And our mental processing power, our ability to have an opinion, our ability to take a decision and the discipline to stick with it, all of these muscles, if you might like to say, they are atrophied. They become weak because we have not used them at all. As a result, we become a very weak-willed, I'd rather say spineless in a very non-malignant kind of way individual, right? We don't have too much of thinking power. We don't have too much of processing power. And we are very, very easily influenced by what others have to say. Essentially, we consume what other people say and we regurgitate. We just repeat. We parrot what other people have said as if it's our own opinion. And we tend to be okay with it. And that's not a good place to be. If you're looking to solve this, right, like I mentioned earlier, this is how you solve the problem of mental obesity. One of my favorite methods is to essentially start thinking about things, right? And this is something that I recommend in the 30 Epic Career Upgrades course that I have out now as well, which is to start your own journal, right? At the end of each day, what I would love for you to do if you are looking to overcome your mental obesity is to go ahead and start processing all of this information. Think of all the information that's come into your head as if it's there sitting in the inbox, right? Or it's like in one giant to-do list. And at the end of the day, while writing in your journal, okay, you're going to be processing all of this. You want to test each idea, each concept, each bit of information that's coming up and see, hey, where are you going to be filing it? Right, in your head. Is this an opinion? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Do you need more information? Is there any next action you got to take? Whatever it is, right? I want you to go ahead, take out your journal, and I want you to start writing in it. Now, you don't have to just use a pen and paper. I do love my pen and paper, but nobody's going to stop you if you want to go ahead and start writing on a piece of pen and paper. Guys, what I want you to understand is this, right? Whatever are the thoughts in your head, whatever are the ideas, you want to start processing them. You want to start seeing how do they fit into your view of the world. You want to see if it's the stuff that you're eating, the stuff that you're putting in your head, is that actually junk food, or is it something that's actually going to be adding value to you? And what's going to happen is over time, once you start this processing habit, right, in the beginning it's going to be slow and clunky and you're not going to be getting much good results. But later on, as you keep on developing it, you will be able to do this on the fly. And as you are processing this, what you'll notice is you're obviously using a lot of brain power, but you're also seeing how everything fits into this. So every single thing that you encounter will go towards you building up a better model of your own world. Because of this, you're no longer going to be mentally obese, right? There is one more step that you could do, which is to start sharing what you know, right? And that's another thing that I teach as a part of the 30 Epic Career Upgrades. But here's the main thing. In summary, mental obesity happens because we just keep on consuming content without processing it or acting on it. What you should do is start getting a journal, start writing down stuff every single day where you set aside about half an hour to process your thoughts, to process the knowledge that you've gained, and update your worldview according to the information that you gain. All right, that's all I have for you today. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit a subscribe thing. And if you want to join us, if you want to learn about our story, us being the members of the Epic Career Labs community, you should go visit choosetheresistance.com. You can find the link for that in the doobly-doo. And before you leave, I have just one request for you. I need you to understand that you have to be your number one fan, okay? And you have to stop abusing your brain. You can't just keep on stuffing yourself with it without taking any action. So make a decision, make a resolve to go forth and start investing the time and effort that you need to start investing in yourself and become a better version of who you are today. I know you can do it. So start now. All right? Arvind saying over and out.